I've got some good news for Grand Theft Auto 6's eventual announcement. It looks like that could be coming sooner rather than later. And our biggest hint is another video game that Rockstar released entirely altogether. So this actually requires a little bit of background because Rockstar have only acknowledged Grand Theft Auto 6 or the next entry in the GTA series since the beginning of 2022. It actually came in a Newswire article on February 4th, 2022. 8 years after the release of GTA 5, Rockstar finally broke their silence about GTA 6. It was an unusual looking Newswire post where they essentially said this. It was a community update that not only talked about the contract DLC, the PS5 and Xbox Series X and S versions of GTA 5, as well as some other changes that were happening to the game. And then there's an entire section called What's Next, where they said, with the unprecedented longevity of GTA 5, we know many of you have been asking us about a new entry in the Grand Theft Auto series. With every new project we embark on, our goal is to always significantly move beyond what we have previously delivered, and we are pleased to confirm that active development for the next entry in the Grand Theft Auto series is well underway. We look forward to sharing more as soon as we are ready, so please stay tuned to the Rockstar Newswire for official details. So the point I'm trying to make with this is Grand Theft Auto 6 was sort of tacked on to an article that had nothing to do about the next Grand Theft Auto game. And this is a trend that Rockstar would continue because on July 7th, Rockstar gave us our second ever mention of Grand Theft Auto 6, and it happened on a Newswire post that really didn't have anything to do with GTA 6 either. They talked about a lot of other things, including Grand Theft Auto Online and Red Dead Online. So this community update focused on what's to come this summer and beyond. Again, it started with talking about Grand Theft Auto Online, a new update, how Red Dead Online development and content was going to be slowing down. And they basically said that it is slowing down because of one specific thing, and that is GTA 6. They said over the past few years, we have been steadily moving more development resources towards the next entry in the Grand Theft Auto series, understanding more than ever the need to exceed players' expectations and for this next entry to be the best it can possibly be. And as a result, we are in the process of making some changes to how we support Red Dead Online. Basically, they weren't going to be doing as much Red Dead Online stuff because they were focused on GTA 6. So again, the trend continues. They kind of just tack it on to other news that they want to talk about. In fact, really the only time that we've actually heard them directly and solely, if that's even a word, talk about GTA 6 was a day after the Grand Theft Auto 6 leaks happened on September 18th. It was probably the biggest leak in Rockstar Games history, where 90 plus clips of early development footage of Grand Theft Auto 6 were leaked out. Basically, everyone got to see it. And Rockstar had to put out this message saying that they suffered a network intrusion in which an unauthorized third party illegally accessed and downloaded confidential information from our systems, including early development footage for the next Grand Theft Auto. At this time, we do not anticipate any disruption to our live game services, nor any long-term effect on the development of our ongoing projects. We are extremely disappointed to have any details of our next game shared with you all in this way. Our work on the next Grand Theft Auto game will continue as planned, and we remain as committed as ever to delivering an experience to you, our players, that truly exceeds your expectations. We will update everyone again soon, and of course, we'll properly introduce you to the game when it's ready. We want to thank everyone for their ongoing support through this situation. And that's the last time we heard from Rockstar about Grand Theft Auto 6, obviously with the exception of their parent company, Take-Two Interactive, the likes of Strauss-Zelnick saying that there isn't going to be any delays from the intrusion and from the leak that ended up happening. But as you guys have seen there, whenever Rockstar talks about the next Grand Theft Auto game, it usually is tied to other information. Well, it looks like they're going to have an opportunity that's going to be happening fairly soon. And it actually has to do with the Grand Theft Auto Trilogy, the Definitive Edition, which since its release has had so many bugs, issues, errors, glitches, controversies. The game has simply been, I would say, a failure. Well, it looks like Rockstar is trying to relaunch and revamp that, as it looks like it's going to be releasing for the PC platform Steam very soon. Rockstar added a new Steam subcategory, which adds all 3 titles into a bundle. You can actually view this on the Steam database page. We often use this when trying to track updates in Grand Theft Auto Online. And honestly, this is something that Rockstar must deliver on. This has to be a huge patch with major improvements because the games continue to be in an unacceptable state with so many bugs and gameplay problems. So you can only imagine with an update this big, Rockstar is probably going to make some sort of official announcement surrounding the entire thing. And because already everyone has like such a bad perception and vibe when it comes to the Grand Theft Auto trilogy, that wouldn't exactly be a very exciting newswire post. Hey, these trilogy games that we released a little over a year ago, they didn't end up doing so well, and we basically are trying to revamp it and reboot it. Hopefully things are right now. That's not an exciting newswire unless they tacked it on with something else. And they could also sort of build one more thing off of this, and it looks like that also could be around Grand Theft Auto Online. It looks like it's going to be getting somewhat of a significant update. According to Rockstar Games insider Tez Funds 2, he said this earlier today, Rockstar working on the new GTA 5 patch expected to release within the next weeks to address the new kick and crash exploits on PC. So obviously, this is a pretty big deal as well. Rockstar could say that they have put out a emergency update, or I'm sure there's a shinier, better way to call it something different than that, but has made the game safer and PC a much more pleasant experience to play on. So honestly, they could talk about Grand Theft Auto 6 right next to all these other changes that they're making in their other recent and relevant titles. Now, I fully believe that when the official announcement comes, it's probably not going to be tied to anything else. Just like Red Dead Redemption 2, it was all about Red Dead Redemption 2. Just like GTA 5, it was all about GTA 5. But who's to say that the next time Rockstar talks about GTA 6 will be its official announcement? It might be some sort of announcement that just says, on this date, be prepared, or on this date, we're going to officially talk about it, or in the next month, we plan on revealing. Like, they could give some sort of relevant or some sort of interesting timeline that would just get us closer to when they're actually going to be talking about the game. But honestly, I see this as good news because so far, with the exception of the GTA 6 leaks, which Rockstar did not obviously plan on, the only time they mention Grand Theft Auto 6, or as they call it, the next entry in the GTA series, is when they have other news to talk about. And it usually has something to do when they just give a broad community update. And to me, the type of things that they would talk about seems like kind of a community update. So I don't want to get too optimistic. I will remain cautiously optimistic here. But the fact that Rockstar looks like they have some decent stuff to talk about over the next couple of weeks is good news for Grand Theft Auto 6's potential announcement. So I would obviously love to hear from you guys in those comments down below. When do you think Rockstar is going to announce GTA 6? Do you think with what they're doing over the next couple of weeks in their other games and the announcements it looks like they're going to have to make, is this good news? Does it not really matter to you? Let me know what you guys think in those comments down below. I'd love to hear from you guys down there. If you guys did go to enjoy this video, though, a like rating would, of course, be awesome. And be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel if you are new. You want to stay up to date on all the latest GTA and all the Rockstar Games videos that I'll be doing here on my channel. And be sure to ring that notification bell as well. Sometimes YouTube just doesn't work, and if you ring that bell, you'll always be guaranteed to be notified when new videos arrive. But of course, as always, guys, thank you all so much for watching. Take care, and I'll see you guys in the next video.